When I think about sustainable packaging innovation, I think there's probably a lot of funding or investment or energy at the invention almost of materials. Where I see the biggest gap in sustainable packaging innovation isn't in the creation of the materials, it's in the scaling of the commercialization of it. And so what we tend to find is that, let's say there's, somebody's, I'm just gonna make this up, let's say somebody's figured out how to make plastic film out of food waste, right? That would be a great solution. Then we exist in a world where all of the infrastructure to extrude plastic film and convert it and print on it and use it in automated filling equipment and things like that, that's been in place for decades, if not almost a century, and it's all been based in polyethylene or some sort of fossil fuel derived plastic. So you have these new innovations that come to market and they're really interesting and they're really promising. And yet all of a sudden they get to a point where in order for them to be purchased by brands and brought into consumers' lives, they have to work with the existing infrastructure that's already been put in place. So in some ways, like I see, if I think about a technology adoption curve, which is true in the software space and in the technology space, it's true in packaging as well, that people can come up with a lot of things. That early part of the curve, that sort of early adopter innovator part of the curve, you need people committed to being there. You need brands committed to being there, because that's what's going to fuel the expensive investments that get these materials to sort of cross over and eventually become mainstream.